I am so excited to be speaking with you. I'm a huge fan of you and this show. How are you feeling?
I feel amazing. Just great generally in life, but then specifically Night Court, incredible. Because I mean, everyone has been amazing, a joy. I mean, I could not have asked for a better situation as far as my next job. It's been great.
Yeah, well, and I would love to dive into that. So you're newer to the show. You came in the second season here, but talk to me, what has that been like? And obviously you're joining into such a great cast of so many wonderful, talented people, but what was your reaction when you found out that you had the opportunity to take on a character and to join into the cast?
It's interesting because I had just finished playing, a character in a law show,
Mhm.
um, playing Jay Persia in on the Good Fight. But I was never really in court. I was never actually in court. So because I was always investigating on the outside and then bring it to them to the door of the court, and then they would go in, and then I'll be like, all right, I'm leaving. I can't go in that court. So very seldom was I in that court. But then the cool thing is not only am I in the court, and I'm the one sort of putting everything together as a court clerk, I'm on night court, which is incredible. I'm like, what? This is a show that I grew up loving. I grew up, just having fond memories of these characters. Especially, my favorite character growing up was Roz, and knowing that I get a chance to play with, with that character at some point soon, it's just been surreal. And then getting a chance to watch all 9 seasons, and then the first season, so 10 seasons of Night Court,
Mhm.
John Larroquette, and I'm like, and how masterful and genius he is, and it's just I can't believe it. And then of course everybody, Melissa Rauch, Lacretta, India de Beaufort, everyone has been masterful, incredible to watch and learn from, and hopefully be able to give them something that they can have fun with.
Definitely. From an actor's point of view, I'm curious to know, is there any type of process or inspiration that you, especially like you mentioned, you've had an influence of what looks like about 10 seasons beforehand and then coming in. Is there anything in particular that you were like, oh, I really want to approach the character in this way or incorporating this? Or did you kind of just like go in and kind of like almost play off of those around you and what it is that they were offering and maybe implementing more active listening approaches?
It was a combination of both. Because of course, you want to show up with something. So I knew that I was like, okay, we're in New York. This guy's that has a New York sensibility. So I've always said to myself, and this might change, whatever. And you always have to, when in a comedy, always have to be ready for whatever backstory you come up in your head
Mm.
to be completely flipped. But I started with Harlem. I started with 80s, 90s hip hop. Those are the things that I was thinking about, right? And I started with an animal. So I was like, all right, this guy feels like he's a hummingbird. And then I was like, what kind of hummingbird is in New York? So a ruby-throated hummingbird. And so I did a combination of that and a red fox. So then to put those two together to play. And then when I got on set, I was like, just listen and just be present and and find what instrument you play opposite the instruments you're hearing, and that's how the character has evolved over the episodes, just from active listening, like you said.
Mhm.
um, because a lot of amazing fun things are happening, and I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't expect that. And to allow that to work on me, to create something, even more specific, has been awesome.
I love that so much. I love doing deep diving on acting approaches and everything. My degree's in acting, but I think it's so fun to be able to like nerd out about all of that and
Great,
everything with you guys. So yeah.
yeah,
Well, I
great
just
question. I had a feel.
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I had a feeling when you asked that, I was like, no, she's an actress. She's an actress.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say thank you so much. Final question to you. If you could describe, as we know, the fans have been able to see this season rolling out, but it's not quite finished as of yet. If there were a word or two to describe this season in total, what would that be?
I mean, uh, to describe this season in total, um, I would say, I don't know why, magic.
Oh.
Why magic? Because I think of camouflage.
Mhm.
You know what? That's it. Camouflage. That's
I
what I
like.
think. That's the
Okay. I love
yes.
that. Well, I just want to say thank you so much. Congratulations with everything. And I really appreciate all of your time. Love the show and can't wait to keep watching. Thank you again for speaking with us.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.